Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance that was released back in 2009. It's from the house of Odin. We're going to go ahead and touch on Sundra. Now this fragrance, again, was released back in 2009. It's been out a while. The House of Odin is actually a series that a house that is highly underrepresented to me. I think it's got a lot of quality fragrances, a lot of fragrances that are very interesting, very unique smelling, and I think it's a shame that, you know, this house isn't, I guess, more frequently mentioned, but I'm starting to kind of pick up of why that is, but we'll get to that in a bit. Now, the fragrance itself, I love the bottle and the presentation for the Odin fragrances. They're all very similar. They've got that square, modern type of a look to them, and they just look great in my opinion. Now, the fragrance itself, once you start getting into the actual fragrance, this one's very unique because it has a very nice tonka kind of feel to it. Each of the notes in the fragrance you can actually pick out pretty easily. The greatest thing about the fragrance is that most tonka fragrances that I come across have a very, very sweet kind of feel to it. So sweet, in fact, that sometimes it's a little bit hard to kind of wear in a business setting, if you will. Whereas this one, it's a professional, more smelling fragrance. It's very well put together. It's for, I would say, like, you know, an urban professional type of person who, you know, wears, you know, dress pants and maybe, you know, a nice shirt to kind of go along with. Maybe or maybe not, they'll wear a tie, but it's one that'll, you know, kind of fit that with it, because it also has this nice juniper feel to it, juniper berries, and it has a really nice kind of feel that's coming from it. So the juniper mixed with the tonka kind of gives it this very professional type of a scent and vibe going. Now, I immediately, you know, really liked this fragrance upon wearing it, but it came with a little bit of a problem that I started to notice, and I noticed it more and more, and that's just the longevity. Longevity on this does not last, and a testament to it is actually this morning before I had gone to work, I actually sprayed it on, you know, thinking that, you know, it's the heat. It's the summer months here in New York, and I think it'll last a little bit better. And unfortunately, the heat really didn't do much for it except burn it out a little bit quicker. So, you know, I'm not getting good performance on this one, you know, as indicated that you see on the screen, but I just don't get good performance for this one, which is a shame because it's a very nice smelling scent. So that's, you know, the biggest weakness of this scent, if you will, coming from it. Some other positives for this scent are of people who have smelled it. A lot of them really do actually like the scent. They think this is a unique smelling scent. Doesn't really smell like many other fragrances that are out there, especially on the mainstream. So if you wear this, it's more on the unique side, and people might enjoy it just a little bit more. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating 3 out of 5 stars. Now, 3 out of 5 stars, at the end of the day, I think it's a pretty solid fragrance. It's not the best that you're gonna get out there, but at the same time, I really like the fact that it's unique smelling, and this fragrance kind of goes in a little bit different of a direction from most of the other fragrances. And despite being released in 2009, I haven't seen many fragrances kind of do what this one is trying to do, which is a positive. On the negative side, it just does not have the performance that I would like out of most fragrances. There are some fragrances that I don't mind that they don't have good performance because I like them to be subtle. This one, it does fit the mold for like the office where it might be a little bit more subtle, so I'm not going to knock it for that. But for any other circumstance, and I genuinely would like this one to be last a little bit longer and have a little bit better performance for me to really enjoy this one. So, you know, couple that, you know, with the price tag, and, you know, I'm just going to say 3 out of 5 stars to me is a very fair rating for this scent. A lot of people might like this a little bit more, but, you know, I'm still sticking with 3 out of 5. So if you've smelled this fragrance or you come across it, please let me know. Feel free, leave a message down below. Thank you guys, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.